What's up, family? It's time for the Naked Empress. And it's all about the good, the bad, the ugly of this journey to Soca Stardom. It's your girl, Empress J. They call me the boss, the bad gal of Soca, because my mouth not easy. I say what I want, I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. So, about the beginning of this year, I was in Trinidad and I put up a post that I was going to start a vlog about this journey that I'm on to Soca Stardom. And it's taken me some months to sit down, settle down, and organize. So I decided to do this vlog because a lot of times once an artist reaches a certain status and a household name, then you get their background and you hear where they came from, what they went through, and how they reached to success. And I decided that I wanted to do something different. I wanted to tell the naked truth. So this is not just a vlog because I'm naked when I do it. This is a vlog because I want to tell the naked truth about the good, the bad, the ugly of this journey. And entertainment alone is a journey. The music business in America is a beast, but this music business with soca, darling, it is even more male driven and male chauvinistic than I can even talk about. Well, yeah, I'm going to talk about it. So, I have many topics that will be coming up. But first up, the first vlog will be about Miami Carnival. Yes, I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly about Miami Carnival. Because there were some great moments, and then there was some low moments, and then there was some ugly moments. But overall, I had a great time as usual. This year, I wasn't on the main stage. I decided that I wanted to definitely do the road, definitely be there for Juve. So I move a little differently. Since the beginning of the year, I've been moving pretty much solo. For people who don't know, I self manage myself. I have some sisters that back me up and do stuff here and there, but for the most part, I am my manager. So it gets a little tricky and hard when you have to put on the hat of management and reach out and answer and send contracts and stuff like that and hunt people down for your money. And then you have to put on the hat of artist and make sure your wardrobe right and your makeup and all this. And then you have to put on the hat of being creative and write songs and uh, listen to tracks and collaborate with people. So it is it's a lot. It's a lot. And I know a lot of people like, oh, I was homeless and this, that, and yes, I was technically for a year. I could be making a whole lot of money with the 2 degrees that I have because I'm a very educated person. But I decided after a dissolved marriage that it was my time. It was time out for me to always putting my dreams and my passions and my craft on part time while working full time to have a house note, car note, and all of that. So I gave up a lot of stuff to do this. So failure is not an option. So I go at it hard. I grind hard. And I'm aggressive. I can say that. And I think a lot of times especially with promoters, and I'm going to have a segment on promoters. I can't do it right now because I might cuss. But I'm going to focus on Miami Carnival. But I'll have a segment on promoters because even at Miami Carnival, some promoters was just out of pocket. So the good, the bad, and the ugly about Miami. The great opportunity to perform Wednesday night. Missed the opportunity because I went to support one of my other brothers from the Stinkin' Rhythm Project, Fire B, big up himself. I went to go to his event that he was performing at because I figured I had enough time because I had a car. So went there. The promoter was out of pocket. The security was out of pocket. The energy was so out of pocket. Everything was just so out of pocket that I ended up leaving before he even got to perform so that I can get back to my event, which was um, Bell Bona, not just hosted This is Cindy's party, Sin City Entertainment. It's in conjunction with another entertainment company. But I know Cindy, big up yourself. Always a great fete. I had a wonderful time, even though I did not get to perform, and I apologize to everyone who came out to see me perform. There because I was performing on the road for Juve. Big up Breakaway Crew. If you want a crew with vibes, I know everybody runs to the big bands, and you're enticed by the lights and the sound setup. And yes, they were set up nice. Big up those bands. All the bands were nice, but Breakaway Crew had energy, had family love. Big up my DJ from Atlanta, DJ Storm. Make sure you check him out. Always supporting me from day one, has been the DJ that has supported me to the fullest. Not just say, oh, I'm going to play your music and play it because I see you logged in online, but play my music consistently whether I'm listening or not. Always supportive.
So all my ladies, I want you to start to work. Start to work. Start to work. So I be here with you so long. I'll be here with you on the road. Break away. Thunderball like break away.
Stay tuned for that. I'm going to put it out there. We're doing Charleston Carry Fest. That's Charleston, South Carolina. And you don't want to miss it. Charleston is a beautiful place. I grew up there. Historical, beautiful scenery, beautiful touristic place. You'll feel like you're at home, back home in the islands. And it's going to be wonderful. So I'll be putting more out about that. So big him up. Juve was lit. Performance was lit. All the DJs on there. I had such a good time. I barely even moved from the band. And when you're at Juve, you want to move from band to band. You're going up and down. I went up and down, but I found myself right back at Breakaway Crew.
He not like it dry, he want wet wood. When I bring you water, I get the wood soap. When I clean the people, wet back won't show. Never leave it dry, wet back whoop. Pressure on the pipe, wet back whoop. Morning, noon and night, wet back whoop. Such a kryptonite, wet back whoop. Such a kryptonite, wet back whoop. He want the wet guy, he want it suck good. He don't want it dry. He want wet wood. When I bring the water, I get the wood soap. When I clean the people, wet back won't show. Never leave it dry, wet back wood. Pressure on the pipe, wet back wood. Morning, noon and night, wet back wood. Such a pretty eye, wet back wood. He want me, him. He want me, him. He want me, him. He want me, boom. Come on, little bit. Right the next FX3 beats. What I tell ya? What? Show me how you does what. 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 What the fast, what the hard, what the fast, what the hard.
So that was the good part. I also got a chance to perform on the road for Carnival. I was with Beijing Forever, and I played in DJ Dynasty's section.
Boy, showing you jiggling, you jiggling, you jiggling, you jiggling.
time in the band until it was time to perform. The sound man, one of the sound men for the sound truck, was kind of out of pocket. My boy Firebeat ended up not getting to do his full performance on the truck. But I so appreciate him because he made sure that I got my performance on the truck. And so, that was the ugly part. That sound man was real ugly and unnecessarily needing to be in control of everything, and yeah. Mm. And then the bad was I was a little taken back. So let me just say my spill real quick about the ugly. The ugly that I did not enjoy is that there was a Florida Soca International Soca Awards or something. Big up my good friend Sizway, who was awarded for a Florida Artist Award. Um, well deserved. Great music, great energy. Another young soca artist grinding, doing his thing, and always shows love. So he was awarded something. A whole lot of artists, you're the artists that are popular now. And then there was I don't, and I guess I should do redo the research because it's gone out of my head now. There was I don't know if this girl got an award or just because she was recognized, but there was a non-Caribbean, non-melanated person who was nominated for something in these awards. And when I did my research on this person, they have no lineage to the Caribbean whatsoever. Because there are non melanated people and people of other ethnicities that were born in the islands. And when I did my research, DNA and their parentage was from there. So there are a lot of different ethnicities in the islands. This particular person had no lineage to the Caribbean. They were, according to their story in their interview that was done in TNT, they were playing around with several different genres of music and discovered soca music and decided that this was the genre that they wanted to tackle and be a part of. Which is curious to me because I, as a Bayesian Yankee, as a person of born in America and have Caribbean lineage, descent, I always get where you're from, what island you're from, what's your family name, what part of Barbados are you from. You don't sound like you're from Barbados. I get the fifth degree, and even in doing music, people, producers, or often say, "Oh well, you have to say it like this, and you don't sound Bayesian." If I do Bashment soca, I don't necessarily say everything with the dialect. If I'm doing other kind of soca, sometimes they're like, "Oh, you gotta kill your Bayesian accent," because some words do come out like. I'm just influenced by being in my Caribbean community as a promoter, as a dancer, as a lover of my culture. I've been around a lot of Caribbean people. So I always say I have a hybrid accent. It's a mashup of everything. So, I get the third degree and then I just get so hurt by the fact that if it's someone of that's not of our culture, it's so more welcoming. We are so more welcoming and giving them accolades and open arms more so than people who actually have the lineage and been grinding and giving back to this community all their life. Not just decide, "Oh, I like it, so I'm going to do it." We have to stop celebrating the appropriation and misuse and raping of our culture because, yeah, all of a sudden I saw this person's name and likeness on flyers for events that I was told that they were no longer putting any other artists on. it was hurtful for me. But even more so for me, it was more hurtful that out of all this, and this is supposed to be based in Florida, that the Wasi one was not nominated for a thing. Florida, hello, hello. Let me turn back up my light. What happened? Wasi from Florida. Wasi been doing things in the community forever. She had her own band for the longest time. She's a DJ, an MC. She's done music. How in heaven and hell was she not recognized for something? Something. And I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, someone correct me and put a comment below. But I did not see Wasi nominated for a team. She from Florida and she's international. Why wouldn't she? Why? Well, she's from Trinidad, but she lives in Florida. Why wouldn't she be nominated for something? Why would you nominate this person from the Midwest that just pulled soca out their ass and then you recognize them, but you don't recognize her as much as she do? That was the ugliest for me. It was hurtful and it was ugly. But on a high note, I had a wonderful time at Miami Carnival. Can't wait to go back next year. Don't know who I'll definitely be with Breakaway Crew. Don't know about what costume I'll be playing. If I'll be playing costume. They missed me on the main stage. Ask where I was. So maybe you might see me on the main stage. I'm saying you're going to see me on the main stage because song's going to bust this year. 2020 is my year. Just watch and see. Right now, I am working on music, working on a couple of collaborations. I'm re-voicing a song that I want to drop for Trinidad Carnival. So look out for that. But yeah, it's a grind. As of right now, I don't have a booking for Trinidad Carnival. I don't have a song that's bust just yet. And the way this thing is, if you don't have a song that's bust, then, you just keep grinding. Even the people who are doing well in soca and haven't been in the business that long, but they are doing well. And I know them personally. Even when I come to them, they're like, oh, when the time comes, when the time comes. Next vlog. I'm going to have a vlog about promoters. I'm going to have a vlog about producers. But all in all, the good, the bad, and the ugly, I had a great time at Miami Carnival. I feel like it was productive. I feel like I made some noise on the road. And the highlight of Miami Carnival for me is when I was performing at Juve, to see a few people who actually knew my song and was singing along and was excited. Thank you for tuning into the Naked Empress. And I'll see you next time.